One mother's tragic choice. In the wake of mass shootings, we often ask, how were warning signs missed? Why did no one speak up? Well, one mom did speak up. Nicole Schubert turned her son in when she saw signs he was planning an attack on his school. It's a story we first saw in the Wall Street Journal. TJ spoke with her. Hey, TJ.
First instinct as a parent, right, George, is to protect your child. It's your responsibility. But what is a parent's responsibility to protect other children from your own child? Well, this mom you're about to hear from had to face that question. And like you just said, George, at a time these mass shootings, questions about what signs were missed or ignored. This mom didn't ignore the signs, turned her son in, and she believes that decision prevented mass murder.
And he told me, if I do this interview today, I will not talk to you for a very, very long time. If there's a possibility to save even one person, one child, I think it's worth it.
But as you sit here, there's not a day that goes by that you regret what you did in calling police on him.
No, I don't regret it, because I believe I saved lives.
Nicole Schubert called the cops on her son after she says she found his journal detailing plans of a horrific killing spree that was to begin at home.
It was very descriptive. It was just heartbreaking. I didn't really want to know the details.
One of the things he wrote, if I have this right, is that he wanted to kill his mom, you. What's it like for a mother to read something like that?
Devastating. That's my child. I gave birth to him, you know. It hurts a lot. It still hurts. He says that it was just a story, but I don't know how.
Schubert says she was cleaning her home in 2019 when she came across her son's notebook. She says he described how he'd kill her, then attack his high school in Washington State, where he was a 17-year-old senior at the time. Schubert says she didn't debate long about what to do, calling police just hours later.
Your first instinct is, as a parent, is to protect your child. But at that point, I felt like if he is actually going to do these things, he would be safer in jail.
You were thinking of protecting maybe your own child, but your thoughts had to be on a lot of other children.
Well, the school, I have a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends that have children there. It wasn't just about me and him at that point. It was about a whole school. Hundreds of people, hundreds of children.
Schubert turned over the notebook and told law enforcement she'd also previously found what she believed were the makings of a homemade pipe bomb in her son's room. He was arrested, pled guilty to a felony charge of threatening to bomb or injure property and misdemeanors for harassment. He completed a rehabilitation program, community service, and underwent a mental evaluation. Now, in the wake of recent mass shootings and attention on missed warning signs, Schubert wants to appeal to parents.
Stay in their business. Even if they don't like it, they're not going to like it. But as parents, it's our job to know what our kids are doing. Just be aware and watch for signs. Kids will normally tell you by their actions when something is wrong.
Do you believe parents should be held responsible in some cases for what their kids do in these mass shootings?
Yeah, to a certain point, yeah. I think parents are responsible. Yes, most definitely. Obviously, we can't control our children's actions all the time. Who can? But there's signs that, you know, something's not right. Something's, you know, why is he acting weird? Why is he so to himself? I was in his room, you know, what are you doing? Where are you going? All the time. And he hated it, but he's alive. And everyone's alive, and he's not in jail.
She says her son has not had any trouble with the law ever since. He's working and wants to go to college.
You just pray. You just pray that God helps him make the right choices through life. Because what else can you do? He's over 18 now. He's my child. I love him unconditionally. I'll always be there for him. I'll always love him, no matter what he does.
Schubert says they did not have guns in the house. She does not know of him having access to guns. And to this day, she says he still contends that what he was writing in that notebook was just a matter of fantasy and that wasn't a real plan. But we have to remember, guys, the shooting at a school killed 4 in Michigan last year. Those parents have been charged with involuntary manslaughter. Buffalo shooter, one of the survivors, has put on notice that they plan to possibly file a lawsuit against those parents. And also the Highland Park shooter. The prosecutor there has not ruled out possible charges. So we might start seeing this. We're looking for ways to combat these mass shootings, going after the parents, holding them responsible, and bringing more notice to this could be a way to do it.
Yeah, that was a tough decision, but the right one.
Impossible to even imagine doing something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, thank you, TJ.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.